Joe Warren, baddest man on the planet, Bellator Featherweight World Champ, 2007 Greco-Roman World Champ, 2006 Greco-Roman Pan American Champ, 2008 Greco-Roman World Cup Champ. I've been wrestling at University of Michigan, from Michigan, live in Colorado. Well, my wrestling path started, I think it was like 3rd grade, Grand Rapids, Michigan, East Kentwood. My buddies all wrestled, you know, and their dads wrestled, so they were really good, so they kicked the crap out of me all the time. My dad didn't like the sport. He used to take my bike away when I'd go to wrestling practice. He'd be like, you know, he'd say some bad stuff to me, like, you know, the dumbest guy in the block? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, he's a wrestler. And I'm like, no, he's not, you know, and, you know, I'm in 3rd grade, so I'm like, I don't want to be the dumbest guy in the block, you know, but my mom let me do it. I went to a tournament on a Saturday, won a trophy. I came home and, you know, I just started wrestling for the trophies and things, you know, and I just think just continued. You know, I got better. I wrestled in elementary school, middle school, state championships, NCAA, All-Americans, and right into world championships, and now we're here. So it's a ball that starts rolling. You learn at that young age how to be mentally tough as a wrestler, and that pushes you through a lot of battles. What made me decide that I was going to switch into MMA for a living? It's, you know, a lot of things. Wrestling career was coming to the end. I pretty much won everything I wanted to. I had some babies, and it kind of was, you know, the Olympic career doesn't really pay the bills. So I know there was a lot of fighters that were friends of mine that were fighting. You, Dan, people similar, and I knew you guys were making money, and you guys had the same mentality as me, and that wrestling background, that never die killer instinct, that it equates so much into fighting. So I switched that over into fighting, and I'm to the situation where I'm at right now. I was able to transition over from wrestling to fighting, I think was just the mindset and a level change in the body attack. And what I've had a hard time picking up in MMA, there's so many sports that are involved into one sport. And I think the hardest part I have is the striking and staying calm. You know, and learning how to breathe in jiu-jitsu and stay calm in boxing. So just me being able to not be straight through you at all times and being able to calm down a little bit and stay focused, that's the hardest part for me. Well, the support system in sports, I say all the time, the reason I'm the person I am is because of the support cast I have. You know, my father loves me, my whole family, my mother, my sisters, brothers, my wife and my 2 babies, you know, they're behind me. You know, they're all helping me, pushing me behind. There's not people pulling me back. So it's up to me to take control of my own career and make sure I make them proud. So having that support cast, it's just such a boost of energy behind you when you're having rough days or you'd start doubting a little bit. Well, common traits for successful people, champions, whatever you want to say, it's a mindset. You know, I know. It's a mental mindset where we're able to put ourselves into the battle before it, understand what it means to lose and what it means to win, understand what it means to stay focused for those 5 minutes and win a world championship. Or don't stay focused, break, and everything goes to crap, you know. So I think it's just the structure we've had, the coaching, the top-tier coaching through the years. It really all goes back to our youth wrestling, where we were taught to just be warriors and refocus, never lose, you know. I think champions have the similar things that I do. When I lose even in here to you or something, it takes a little bit of me away, you know? I mean, it does. Like, I go home and it takes a little piece of me away when I lose. It takes a piece of my heart. So every time I get in that ring or wrestle, I'm focused on, you know, keeping my heart intact because it's a real personal to me. Some advice to upcoming fighters, I just stay positive. You know, if you believe in yourself and you believe that you can win, you know, you're going to push yourself farther than any coach or any fighter can do it. So as long as you stay positive and believe in yourself and work hard, you know, usually the door's open.